Hi folks, Sty here. I'm terrible. Okay, I did a video down at a falls I've never been to before. It was called Rose Falls. I had heard about it and I knew about it generally, had never been to it, and I got a wild hair today after going out and test firing a couple of new firearms, and I went out to that falls. And I thought, that's great, I got 2 videos done today. And I started heading out of the woods, and not far from the road going into the trail that I took into this new falls, Rose Falls, I saw this little offshoot road, and it said dead end. Now I'm way in the backcountry in here, and dead end, well, sometimes there's neat things at dead end. Well, I came down here to the dead end, and I'm going to kind of show you around here a little bit. Well, there's the Sty ride there. I'm surprised it looks as clean as it does from that last trip I took into that last waterfall. But they obviously had done some logging in here quite a long time ago, and there's a bunch of logs that they left behind, and you can tell they've been sitting there for a couple of years or more. Oh, excuse me. But that's the road I came down. This is the dead end. I'm on the end of the dead end. And, well, dropped my stick. And the road goes down here, and I started driving down into this, and that's when I realized there's water. There's a river running through here. Then I got to thinking about it, and well, this is part of Tyler's Forks, the river that Wren Falls is on. So I'm hiking down in here and checking this out to see. Now, if I remember looking at the map, I was looking at the satellite map. This road actually used to cross the river right here. Which, yes, it does. Crosses the river right here. If you think I'm driving across that, you're crazy. Ain't happening. But also looking at the satellite map, that's just looking upstream. It's just calm as can be. This is looking downstream. Down there about a quarter of a mile. See if I can zoom in on that. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. There, it's focusing. There's huge boulders down there. Now, from what I can tell, like I said, from the satellite map, there's a small falls by those boulders. And there's even another one about a mile down from there. So, guess what? I've got about 45 minutes that I can trek and then get my tail back to the truck. So, I'm suspecting I can get down there. See, I'm amazed. You can just drive right down this thing. If I had a truck with a little bit higher wheelbase and a snorkel on it, I'd be driving right across that thing. Go to that road across the river and see where it goes. That's a truck I probably won't ever own. But oh, got a cough today. I don't know why. But again, up here where I parked my truck, and where they were doing, where they got that stack of logs. See, I noticed here that there's a trail, and it says trail under construction. I wonder what that means. So I'm gonna have to come back here and walk that trail someday. I just don't have enough time this evening to do it. And I just keep finding more and more for myself to do. I'm hoping this video doesn't end up long, because I didn't even plan on doing a third video today. But what I'm thinking, where I backed in here, sure enough, it's pretty open going back in the woods there. I think I'm going to strike off and try to head back in there and see if I can get to the fall. I think there's a falls back there. So if there is, I'll pick you up on the other side. Okay, see you down there. Yep, this old forest road, my truck's just out there a ways, but this old forest road definitely takes me close to that falls. I can hear the falls, and I can also hear people's voices. So it doesn't look like anybody came in this way. So they must have come in from the other side of the river. But we'll find out. Getting so you can really hear the falls down there too. You got to kind of watch your step through here. There's some old bog kind of stuff going on here. But it's not too bad hiking in here. I'll see you down at the falls. Hope those folks don't mind me filming while I'm down there. But we're on our way. Yep, by golly, there's a trail heading down there. You can hear the falls running just good. I don't even know the name of this one. I'll have to look it up when I get home. So let's head on down. Nice little trail, but yet there's no sign of anybody hiking in or coming in other than some ATV tracks. But I noticed they went right past this spot, kept going. So yeah, there's folks down here. So we'll see you down at the water's edge. Oh heck, I'm gonna just keep it running as I climb down here. Some rock here. I gotta be a little careful, my shoes are wet from that last trek. This is actually easy to get into. Here we go. Nice little falls here. And then there's a main falls right over there. I'll be walking around, get out on the rocks to that one. Got a couple of gals over here on the opposite side of the river. So let's head on down to the main falls. This is it's quite a surprise. I don't mind driving in the dark. It's hiking out in the dark, but heck, I can hang around out here for a while. So I'm going to take it down over here. It's a little less steep. Like I said, my trekking shoes got pretty wet at that last fall, so I don't want to take a nosedive down these rocks. Gal standing right up on the rock looking over the falls. You can see the small falls coming down. Oh, this is a nice falls in here. Beautiful. Let's head down a little more. This is great how you can climb around out here on these rocks. This must be part of the same party over here. Got a young man sitting right up on the cliff there, looking down over the pool. It's a little too chilly out to jump down in that thing. this video is going to end up, might be a little long. This is a long, long fall. Now here's a little jewel. Look at that. Tiny little falls. Well, I shouldn't say tiny. It looks like it's about 8 or 10 feet high. This is beautiful back in here. Can't believe it. It's pretty neat that over on my side of the river there's nobody in here. It's like nobody knew how to get in here. But on the other side, yeah, there's a family in here visiting the falls. We're going to work my way down on those rocks so I can shoot a picture up the falls. This is pretty neat how the water is running down through this crack coming down through here, making its way down to the bottom of the rocks. A future set of falls, I guess. There's a gal getting right out there on the edge, get some photos. Right at the base. Gonna get you right over here by the edge. This is absolutely wonderful. All right, between Wren and this falls, you can't beat it. This one's absolutely wonderful. It obviously has more people coming in than Wren, but not so many that it's unenjoyable. Boy, I am absolutely thrilled that I just, on a whim, decided to take that road marked dead end, because there's no fall sign on that road at all. Now check this out. I mean, this view from this spot right here. Again, bring a camp chair down here and flop it. Just spend the day watching these beautiful falls. I mean, you're right on them. Two steps and I'm taking a swim. Now there's supposed to be another falls, like I said, but it's supposed to be about a mile down that way. I'm going to have to come back another day and check it out. I'm going to try to work over so that there's a grassy opening over there. I'm going to try to work my way back up into the woods and down into that grassy area. Then I can maybe I can take a long shot of this area here. Yeah, you are definitely not crossing this river at this point. And to think just a half a mile upstream you can drive through the river to get across. Okay, I'm going to work myself up into the woods and try to get down that way. You know, actually looking at that spot, I'm not going to see much of the falls because it's obscured by this big rock here. So one more shot up the main body of the falls. Well, folks, I couldn't get any closer without falling in. So, I guess that's the best shot I can get today. Okay, I'm going to be heading out the trail here in a little bit. I'm going to quit filming and just enjoy the falls for a few minutes, and then I'm going to head out. Thanks a lot for tagging along to this one. Like I said, I got to look this one up and find out what the name of the bugger is. I'll put a sign out on the road, Sty Falls. They better put the name of that falls on that road coming in here, or I'm going to name the darn thing for them. Yep, that's a falls that I wouldn't mind being named for, that one. Okay, I gotta quit filming and just sit and enjoy for a while. But I'm going to be coming back out here on one of my days off. If I get 2 days in a row off, I'm going to be coming back out here, and then I'm going to head downstream, because there's, from the satellite images, there's another falls farther downstream. So if I got a bushwhack to get there, I will. I want to see it. It's really interesting because here I said I should put the camera down. Yeah. I love the place so much, I left my walking stick way over there by the edge of the falls. But you can see where the water's running off. Right through there. There's all boulders through there. And it must wrap back around and meet up with the river again over here. Interesting. Got to get back here and explore a little. So I won't see you again till I'm out at the truck. such a beautiful day today. As you can see, some of our trees are starting to turn. Some of the maples. There's a maple over there that's a couple of them that are starting to turn. They're nice bright red. The sunlight's just hitting them just right as they're just glowing. There's another one here by the river's edge that's turning. And if you look off this way, hopefully the camera's doing it justice, but the tops are getting hit just right by the sun. And the reds and the yellows and oranges of the maples are just popping out. Just beautiful. But what a beautiful place to relax and enjoy yourself. These folks down here, they got the right idea. Absolutely right idea. Now I don't know what kind of a hike they have down in here from the other side. I haven't a clue. I know my hike wasn't bad at all. That's why I'm still sitting out here, goofing off. So, yep, it's a beautiful spot. And I don't even know its name yet. But I'll put a name up on this video as soon as I figure out what it is, what this falls is. So, there's a lot of controversy over the falls over in this part of the neck of the woods. Like Wren Falls, I guess Wren Falls is actually spelled wrong. It's supposed to be R-E-N, not W-R-E-N. And it was for an individual called Wren Bogues. The falls was named after him. And over the years, a misspelling has kind of stuck. And his first name just had in his first name, he had a Scandinavian first name. The word Wren was in it, R-E-N, and that's kind of the name that stuck for the fella. And that's the name they named that falls, was Wren Falls. Well, then over the years, they just added a W to it. So that was a misnomer. But there's all kinds of arguments over the names of these falls. The locals call them one thing, the Forest Service calls them another, the county calls it something different, and then the state calls it something different. So I'll try to find the name for this falls, and I'll post the name that I can find. I'll put that on the video. But that doesn't mean that that's accurate, that other people might know it by a different name. But all I know it as, the only thing I can call this, there's only one word for this falls, and that's absolutely beautiful. So, beautiful falls. And like I said, if nobody can come up with a name for this doggone thing, I'm going to call it Sty Falls. So, gosh, I'm so glad to have you folks along today. So with that's Sty North on an unexpected adventure. That's what happens when Sty takes off down a dead-end road. Doesn't know where it goes. So, come on along anytime I go down a dead-end road. You never know what we'll find, eh? We'll find a river crossing and a beautiful waterfall. Yeah. So, until next time, as always, this is Sty North saying, you all have a very, very nice day. Bye-bye.